Hello, welcome to NorCal Timber Faller, the channel about work and life in Northern California. My name is Dan Leeper, and today we're going to be doing a review on the new Salt Creek Hijacker. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. This is basically the Sylvie, but just by another manufacturer. I think they started doing these a couple years ago or something after Sylvie quit making the Hijacker. So we're going to go ahead and jack this tree over and see how it does, and we'll talk about it. It's all sawed up. Hold on just a moment, guys. I gotta get my helmet on. All right, let's take a look here. So we got some side lean and some back lean with this one. See if I can hold my... Use this as a plumb bob. You can see how much side lean that has, some serious side lean. Let's go ahead and get over here and get my plumb bob out here. So I don't know, you can see it's got basically a lot of limb weight, and it's, if I was to fall it the way it leaned, it would want to go right out in there. So it's got side lean and back lean and limb weight. So it's got some heavy duty stuff going on. So right now I have it jacked up to about 5,000. Everything's sawed up. So I had to take a conventional or standard cut out because I couldn't get down in all that crap. So it's all sawed up, left a big hinge, so it's got to power this whole thing up. I got a lot of wood holding over here because I want to hold as much as I can to hold it into lead. So let's see what this guy can do. All right, so this is probably about a 3,000 foot tree, maybe more. So it's going up to about 5,000, almost up to 7,000 on the gauge here. Definitely got some weight, but it's lifting it. You know, I mean, this is a lot of weight here. A lot of weight. I'm just giving it some nice steady down pull, pushing down nice and steady. All right. Okay, it's kind of stalling out there a little bit. It's not in the red yet though. It's definitely moving it forward. So I'm going to go ahead and cut into the face a little bit to relieve some of the pressure, but I want to leave a lot of wood on both sides. And so it's going to have to power through a fair amount of wood. Well, I could probably cut that hinge up a little more. This is what's scary about these side leaners, is you don't want to get too crazy. You want to leave a big hinge on them. I don't know that that relieved very much pressure. Okay. It's coming up, but you could see the limbs wiggling around. It's definitely lifting. Gaps opening up here. Hear that popping going on. So we're moving it. Let's take a look. Got a lot of wood up here, but Thing is, I can't really take too much risk cutting much up there. Got to pull a lot of wood on that side. Okay. Okay, it's definitely whew. Well, that's a good one to show you on, show you what it can do. So, see how I had so much wood up here, so much wood across. It's a lot of wood, not to mention all that limb weight and all that side lean that tree had. That's a lot of power. So that has been my experience with this jack. Is that it's got some lift to it. And then if you've got something dubious, you always want to leave enough room so you can put a couple wedges in to wedge it over too, to help. That helps a lot if you need it. But we didn't need it in this case. It took the whole thing with all that side lean, back lean, limb weight, everything, powered it out there. So yeah, this is a pretty dang good jack. This is the Salt Creek Hijacker. It's made in Lakeview, Oregon. I think Bailey's sells it. Madsen's might sell it too. It's kind of got this cool thing here where you can take this off, pull that handle out if you need to, so you don't have that handle sticking out. It's kind of a nice feature. So if you needed to put this in your pack or something, that would be a possibility. So that's kind of a feature this one has that the Sylvies didn't have. Nice guard on the gauge. Pretty well, I mean, this is a heavy duty guard. I mean, it's pretty well built, honestly. You know, it's an expensive purchase, but this thing will get the job done. It's rated at 45 tons, I believe. So it's a pretty serious jack, and it'll do a lot of work. And well worth the money if you're in need of a tree jack, a serious tree jack. So that's my my take on it. If I was looking for a good serious commercial tree jack, this would be the guy I'd be grabbing. So yeah, good jack, guys, and thanks for watching. And if you haven't, please subscribe and hit that like button and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next video.